In this video today I'm going to show you how to fix a washing machine that's not spinning. In this case we got a Bosch Max 6. So the Bosch reported yesterday that it wasn't spinning. She did a bit of research on the internet, and first thing they say is it probably caused by a blockage. So she cleared that out, made sure there was no blockage, filled the washing machine with water, put it on drain, and could hear and see the water being pumped out. So we know there's no blockage. Next it says another common cause is the PCB going. Personally I don't think it's a PCB because it's doing all the other programs, it's just not spinning. Next they're saying another classic example is the belt's gone. So you've got a motor with a belt that drives the drum. Now I don't reckon it's a belt because you still hear the motor spinning, which you don't. So I don't think it's a belt. So that just brings us down to the motor. Now the motor could have burnt out, but another common cause is the brush is gone. Now I can relate to that because your brushes rub against the spinning spindle and wear out. And they say the brushes usually last about 8 to 9 years. I've got a feeling this washing machine is 10 years old, so it's got to be the brushes, isn't it? I'm so confident. I've actually ordered a set of brushes. They're £8 including delivery, so no brainer really. So they arrived this afternoon. Because I'm thinking this should be an easy fix, because we know there's a belt that goes from the motor to the drum, so it's not at the front, so it's got to be at the back. So in theory, once I get the washing machine out and take the back cover off, I should see the motor, a belt connected to the drum. So in theory all I've got to do is take that belt off. The motor should just be bolted in, I'm guessing by 3 bolts. Take those 3 bolts off, obviously disconnect the cable, of course, the power cable, and obviously I'll disconnect it at the wall before I do any work. But take those 3 bolts off, take out the motor, and looking like those brushes are usually on a spring. So in theory they should be just a really simple thing to fix. So I put them in, put it back together, and then Bob's your badger, it should work. So in theory this should be a very quick fix. In theory. Right, let's crack on. I'll be back in a minute once I got the cover off. Okay, I had the back off, which was just one simple panel here, and there was literally one screw there, and it came off. But, and as I said, there's the belt. You can see the belt. Whoops. So you can see the belt spinning thing, which is then connected to the motor down there. So I can't get too close because of the microphone. And the motor seems to be held by 2 bolts. But how annoying is this? You think they'd take the whole of this back off so you can get to it? This is all sealed, so you can't. Oh, very annoying. So it looks like I'm going to have to turn it on its side so I can get from underneath there to take it out. Okay, let's crack on. Now, I had the washing machine on its side so I can get to the pump or the motor, and I'm now thinking I might be able to do this job without even taking the motor out, because here and here is where the 2 brushes are. This one looks really easy to get to. I need to just snip this cable tie so I can get to it. I should be able to get that one quite easily, and this one I should be able to just juggle with my hands. Right, so basically this connector was on here, and that was on there, and the plastic over the top. So I've just taken the connectors off, and here is the brush. So I think I don't know what you do. Oh, here we go. There we go. Dun dun dun. Oh, that brush is alright. I'm putting a new one in anyway. I'll just turn this off while I do this. I couldn't get the brushes back in, or brush back in from the other side, so I actually took the pump out, or the motor out. I'm just going to show you how these little clips go in. Also make sure the springs go all the way down. And then this goes underneath there, like so. And you'll see there's some ridges in here for the other side. Then you pull it back out. And then that's held in place. Right there. Connection. There we go. Right. I'm going to put this back now. We started this video with a washing machine that wouldn't spin, and I was convinced it was the brushes, so I bought a new set of brushes. Now you saw when I took the old brushes out, you know, I was expecting them to be about that much really warm, but they were like this. And they weren't really that much different to the new set. Anyway, as I'd already bought a new set, I might as well put them in, so I put them in, put it back together again, and would you believe it, the washing machine is working and it's now spinning. I was hoping originally to find, as I say, brushes to be like this, replace them with ones like that, Bob's your badger. As it turned out, not so bad, put them in. So it might have been the brushes, or maybe there's a loose connection I touched and made good. But again, I'm not really convinced about that, because there's only that connection block which was held in tight, and the earthing connection which also was tight. So now I have a working washing machine. I hope this has been useful. At least you can see how easy it is to take it apart and change the brushes. But for me personally, I'm happy because I've got a working washing machine, and we've now done 5 washes with this just to make sure it's still working, and it is. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and it's been useful. If you want to see more of these, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for viewing. Thank you. And here we have one spinning washing machine. Just to prove it does work.